What do you care about the stories that we are covering for you tonight? Speak to us on all our social media platforms at KBC Channel 1. Lensa Odingo is in charge of our sign language docket. Straight to our top story. President William Ruto has reassigned former Defense Cabinet Secretary nominee Aden Duale to the Ministry of Environment, Forestry and Climate Change in a communique read by National Assembly Speaker Moses Wetangula regarding the nomination of 11 cabinet secretaries announced by President Ruto. Soipan Tuya, who has been nominated as CS in charge of the environment docket, has been swapped with Duale. JJ Kuria opens our coverage with that report.
Interior National Administration, Professor Kithure Kindiki. Ministry of Health, Dr. Deborah Mulongo Baraza. Ministry of Lands, Public Works, Housing and Urban Development, Alice Wahome. Ministry of Education, Julius Migosi Ogamba. Ministry of Defense, Aden Duale.
This is the list of cabinet secretary nominees as announced by President William Ruto on Friday. 6 former cabinet secretaries coming back to their previous dockets, namely Kithure Kindiki of Interior and National Administration, Aden Duale of Defense and Soipan Tuya of Environment, Forestry and Climate Change. But in an interesting twist, President William Ruto's communication to the National Assembly had swapped Duale and Tuya's dockets, while the Attorney General nominee Rebecca Miano's name was missing.
Honorable Rosalinda Soipan Tuya, AGH, Cabinet Secretary, Minister of Defense. Honorable Aden Duale, EGH, Cabinet Secretary, Minister of Environment, Climate Change and Forestry.
The announcement would prompt a response from Minority Whip Junet Mohammed, who challenged the Speaker on the accuracy of his list.
Mr. Speaker, they normally say in Parliament, what you communicate is what is communicated and that is what is final. But I'm not sure whether this list is the same one, Mr. Speaker. We cannot change your records in Parliament, but we are really in doubt whether this is the real one.
But Duale would confirm the reassignment on his social media account, thanking the President for the new assignment. The names will now be transmitted to the House Appointments Committee, chaired by Speaker Wetangula, and the committee has 28 days to file a report on the suitability of each nominee. Members of Parliament calling for a thorough vetting exercise for the men and women who will sit at the apex decision-making organ of government.
We know what people told us in that vetting, and we know there are people who have come back. If your records of net worth is not colluding or is not balancing, Mr. Speaker, just know we will throw you out of the window, not even the door.
While the bar must be raised high for anyone appointed to cabinet, Mr. Speaker, or any other public position, we do not also expect that we are going, or His Excellency the President is going to appoint angels into cabinet.
What the people believe, whether they are right or wrong, is important. People act from their belief.
President William Ruto is expected to name the remaining list of his cabinet in the coming days. John Jacob Kuria, Prime Edition.